Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Taurus, we're going to look into your emotional yeses and emotional nos. There's mostly yeses in here. There's just one strong no in this reading. We're going to use my Doggy Wisdom Oracle Perseverance. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Look at him. I don't know that I've ever actually pulled him out. That's funny. So there you go. There's a very Taurus energy. Persevering. Keep going, keep going. So we're going to use this to as like the main deck, and then I'm going to go to my teeny tiny everyday witch tarot. Look at that, you have the 10 of cups at the bottom, so just persevering to your 10 of cups. That sounds good. All right, I'm sorry if I'm a little sniffly. My allergies have hit me really strong. I've taken some stuff for it, but it hasn't kicked in yet. It is what it is. So Taurus, we're going to pull out one card first, and it's going to be kind of like the main card for you, the main emotion or energy. And then we're going to go into like a little spread down here. And the first one in this spread is going to be like the release, like to the curb, kick it to the curb, something that you're just going to get rid of. Something to consider embracing is some sort of unknown factor that you're unaware of, and an energy or emotion that's approaching you. Wow, that came out fast. Don't look back. Don't look back. That's funny. Yours is coming out really different here. It's almost as if don't look right now. Like, don't look back at something. It doesn't feel like, you know, don't focus on your past, focus on your future. It definitely could be. I would never say not to, because that's always a good thing to consider. But it almost feels like don't look back at something right now. Don't look back. Keep going. Keep persevering. So we're going to find out what you're being asked to release is uncertainty. Oh, see? Okay, so maybe something that you look back on, it could actually like cause confusion. So it's better to keep your direction going forward. This is the garbage can card. No, we won't put you in the garbage, puppies. Just over here, uncertainty. Release it. Just release uncertainty. So in some level, if you're like weighing some possibility or possibility out in your mind, and you feel like you don't really have evidence to say this or to say that, kind of feel like maybe your intuition is the clear answer there. What are you being asked to embrace? What are you being asked to embrace? Your cards are coming out. Concentration. So focus on your future. Focus on what's straight ahead of you. That's pretty good. Focus on what's straight ahead of you. Oh, that is too much. What is going on? What is going on? It's too much. Your cards feel very jumpy this morning, Taurus. That's not an energy that I typically get with you. A hidden factor that you were unaware of. A hidden factor that you are unaware of. Maybe it has something to do with that perseverance energy, you know, like you're just ready to go. Innocence. Innocence is a hidden factor that you were unaware of. I feel as though, now I don't know what part of your life this is, because it just kind of jumped out big here for this spot. A hidden factor that you're unaware of. Innocence. So again, you have uncertainty, put that to the garbage can. Don't worry about it, and don't look back. Don't look back. Innocence makes me think of the way it's coming in for you, almost like maybe there's something you don't know or don't understand, because your perspective isn't perhaps like tainted and soiled. You know, it's still like a level of innocence. So this innocence that you have, it's unfamiliar with some sort of situation that could be going on outside of you that leaves you questioning what the possibility is here. So again, I feel like, well, yeah, you don't have all the facts, but it would even be hard to perhaps relate to this without really getting into it. And then even that might soil. It's weird, right? Like the idea of soiling you or soiling your perspective, keeping you pure somehow. Energy that is approaching you. Enthusiasm. All right, now. Let's get going. Let's do this, Taurus. That's cute. He looks so excited to do this. Let's go. Hesitation and rest and affection. Loneliness and teamwork. And God, there's so much. It's too much. Your underline is too much. I can't deal with it right now. Maybe I'll go back to it. But there's something about hesitation and rest. So maybe you're hesitating to come out of a resting period. I don't know. Right now, I feel like I really need the tarot because yours feels like it's like this. It's kind of all over the place. What shouldn't you be looking back at? What should you be concentrating on? How is your innocence playing a factor in this? And are you going to be enthusiastic or someone coming towards you that's enthusiastic? I don't know. A lot of question marks in this one, Taurus. A lot of question marks. Okay, don't look back. What is going on with the don't look back card? Landed right on it too. The Queen of Wands, self-empowerment. Okay, so something from the past or something going on behind you. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I mean, maybe take that as literal in some aspect of your life that's approaching. Don't look back. I mean, if you have to change lanes, you should look back, right? Like, not like that. I don't know if it could be a social gathering or, I don't know. It feels like it's something that could throw you off your game. So maybe you would see something that might put you into uncertainty because you're being asked to leave that. Stay in your own lane. That's the most important thing for you right now, is to stay in your own lane to some degree. And don't focus strongly on things that have happened in the past. Because right now it just feels like with the Queen of Wands, you're moving forward into a very empowering energy. So let's look at this. This uncertainty, which is going to the garbage can. Uncertainty is going to the garbage can. The Ten of Wands. If you're carrying a much heavier burden than you need to by trying to figure something out that you don't have all the pieces to the puzzle to figure out. And I feel like the only way to get all the pieces to some sort of puzzle for you to figure out is to taint. It would be to taint yourself. So you would have to go into, to understand it. You know that saying, you don't really know a person until you've walked a mile in their shoes. It's almost like that. Like you would have to go into this experience. So there could be something going on around you that's very karmic or toxic that is not related to your path going forward. It could be somebody that you're dealing with now, somebody that you're meant to deal with in the future. But it's, no, this is a heavy burden. Just let it go. Don't worry. Don't you worry your little head, Taurus. Concentration. What to embrace? Concentrate. Well, on what? What do you want them to concentrate on? I feel like the path forward. Oh, the King of Wands and the Four of Cups. Interesting energy, right? Because don't look back, because I feel like it would affect you shining here and glowing here. Could be dealing with something from people from your past that might say something. I feel like your reading is kind of wrapped around a bit of mystery here. Concentrate on, but that's odd because you're concentrate on the Four of Cups. Tell me more about the don't look back, because the Four of Cups feels like something that is like from your past. Justice, don't look back. Okay, you don't have to worry about something. I don't know why. There's things out of your control that are being dealt with, but you don't have to worry about something. So don't worry about it. Something from your past that you don't have to worry about. You might be uncertain to know how something's going to unfold. It's okay. Everything's okay. It's okay. But concentrate on the King of Wands and the Four of Cups. Why? Like, why? So it feels like a missed opportunity. The Page of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Okay. The path ahead. Really, that's the strongest message for you. You're going to be led somewhere down a new path. You might feel kind of inexperienced with this. That might even be why you have the card like don't look back. Because you know, if you've done certain things in life and you're kind of familiar with that, it's easy to fall back into that habit or that area of comfort. But this Page of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, it just feel like you're going down a path that you haven't been really down before. There's some things to learn down here, but you're being guided. You're being taken down here. Concentrate on the path ahead. Really focus on that. Gosh. Okay, hidden factor that you're unaware of. Innocence. Oh, talk about no tainting. Look at this one. Oh yeah, no tainties. No tainties for Taurus. You have the Star. That's, to me, that's like purity. If I was going to pull out a card that I would, you know, the Empress, the Star in particular, because it's really like exercising divine energy and healing. So yeah, no tainties. No tainties, Taurus. Don't taint yourself here with something. If there's, yeah. There you go. That is really strong for you. Focus forward. Don't try to figure out something going on behind you. It's being dealt with a Justice card. Don't taint you. You know, this innocence is purity. I see this innocence as a type of purity. I don't see this innocence as a type of naivety. So the Six of Pentacles, you could end up tainting yourself here. And this feels like, you know, people that give stuff because they want something for it. You know, people can plan ahead. I always think this is amazing. Because this is something that I would kind of see myself as. You know, you just give because, well, I feel like I should give today. And I feel like I'll give tomorrow. And you don't really necessarily question that, well, if I give, I want this in return. So I'm going to give now. And then 2 weeks from now, that person's going to feel like they owe me something. So, you know what I mean? That's kind of toxic. That's not really just doing things because you're flowing and it feels right and it feels good and you see a need and you know that you have something to help that need, so you apply it. So, yeah, something's going on here, Taurus, and you are really being cautious. Look at both of these. They're both kind of looking behind, right? And the innocence, something behind you could taint your innocence, but it's purity. Don't let this taint your purity. Could change the way you see people, depending on how young you are and who you're seeing it from. It could even become something that you utilize on your own, right? You think, okay, well, when I become a boss or when I become a mom or a dad, or I'm going to do it like this too, because look at how much that person got out of me. So I can get things out of people moving forward. Enthusiasm, the energy that is approaching you. See, there's a sense of purity with that too, because this is very open. This is very open and enthusiastic, like not hiding it. Enthusiasm that is approaching you. And it could be too, like you finding this path that you're about to be guided onto. It has everything to do with going forward. Enthusiastic on it? Let's see. Enthusiasm. Boy! Oh, this is a good path. Yeah, do you want me to show you cards? This is a really good path. So you have the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Good, good path. Very good. Energy that is approaching you is phenomenal. Oh my God. So it is. It's like you're driving down, let's say, a dirt road, because I don't want you on the highway not looking in your rearview mirror. So it's a dirt road. It's just 2 lanes. So there's really no one to pass anyways, right? It's just wide enough for 2 cars. And you keep, maybe like something bad happened back there, man. You're driving away from it and you keep looking. You keep looking back in the mirror. And then because you're doing that, You don't realize that there's, I don't know, what could be standing on this little trail that leads off of the road that you're on. This little trail up ahead. And that little trail is going to be amazing. I mean, it's nothing like what you're driving away from in your car here, looking in that mirror. No, don't look in the mirror. Don't look in the mirror. It has that sense of, what is that? Who was that? It almost, like, I'm not even a biblical, I always say that, I'm not a biblical person, but honest to God, I feel like this shit gets channeled into my head. Who was it that was when, some town, they were going away in a boat, and they were told not to look back, and she looked back and she turned into a pillar of salt. Now, I've heard that that is almost like a metaphor for like great tears, like all that salt, because she looked back and saw the destruction of something that she used to love. Don't look back, because your path forward, you're being taken there, is maintains your innocence, your purity. You do not become a pillar of salt. And then you will see this, that looks intriguing, what's down there? And it feels a bit like the road less traveled, because it's got the Page of Pentacles. So it's the road less traveled, and you're going to go down it, and you're going to find magnificence. You're going to find, I don't know, it may be paradise compared to what was in the rearview mirror, or what you were watching for in the rearview mirror. You don't need to, that's not catching up to you. Whatever's in your rearview mirror is not catching up to you, and you don't need to worry about it. I feel like it's looked after. It's being taken care of by the universe, maybe by other people, I don't know. The universe working through people, but don't even look back. Gosh, it is like that. What was that name of that? I can't remember. But that pillar of salt thing, isn't that funny? And it does feel like that is focusing on something that you can't change, but your future lies ahead. And it is a good future. It is emotional reciprocations. It is, with the Three of Wands, it's, gosh, is into the Six of Wands. This is almost something that you would continue to build on. And it might be something that you've already planted a seed on in your life. Maybe it's a wish that you made, an innocent wish, a wish for something that many would say, that's not possible, man. The world doesn't work that way. Keep this purity. Something that you're unaware of is a wish that you made in a very pure state of mind for yourself. You made this wish of purity, so it was heard, and it has been responded to by the universe, because it is pure. The universe is saying, absolutely. You want to do a so it is above, so let it be below. We can do that for you. You got it. Don't change this. Don't change it. Success is approaching you. And enthusiasm. The Hermit and the Eight of Wands. Well, maybe it takes a bit of time to get going again. The Hermit and the Eight of Wands. Right? It takes a little bit of time to get that going again. To get it moving. Oh, interesting, Taurus. Really? Kind of exciting. That's what I got. I'm not going to repeat myself because I feel like there's nothing else to say except what I've already said. So I'm going to go do your extended. In the extended, your inner child is going to talk to you in that part of the reading. Until next time, Taurus, do be gentle with yourselves and don't look back. Bye.